Did Judas Iscariot go to hell for betraying Jesus?
Great question. Did Judas Iscariot go to hell because he betrayed Jesus? No.
But why not? He had no choice. And it was already predestined what was going to happen. God already knew that he was going to betray Jesus when Jesus came to earth.
Okay. And yet I would argue that Judas Iscariot did not have to betray Jesus. We read that the devil prompted Judas Iscariot. In other words, the devil did not propel Judas Iscariot. The devil prompted him. In other words, Judas Iscariot was tempted to betray Christ. He didn't have to. He chose to. Now, you're right. God knew he would do it. Well, God knows what I'm going to do as well. Not because God has programmed me a certain way, but because God's perspective is outside of time. God sees all of history at one glance, is my understanding. Therefore, God sees what I will freely choose to do tomorrow, and God saw that Judas Iscariot would betray Christ. Now, Judas and Peter are a fascinating contrast. Judas Iscariot betrayed Christ for 30 pieces of silver. Peter denied knowing Christ 3 times. Both were overcome with a sense of guilt. The difference is Judas Iscariot turned to despair, went out and hanged himself. He took the 30 pieces of silver, he threw them back at the feet of Christ, and he went out and hanged himself. Peter, on the other hand, after denying Christ, turned back to Christ for forgiveness. All of us are either like Judas or we're like Peter. All of us know at times guilt. We know that we've done wrong. Then we choose how we handle our guilt. Suppress it, turn to despair, rationalize it away, or else, like Peter, we allow our guilt to drive us to Christ for forgiveness.